Finals preview. How about this? Jason Tatum and the Celtics hosting Shai Gilgeous. Left in the first quarter. The Celtics are down 3, but not for long. Why? Tatum buries that 3. Game now tied at 22. 2 minutes left in the first. Six down 3. Not going to last long because Tatum just does that. The Celtics are the first team in the last 25 years to make 9 threes and 0 2-point field goals in any quarter. So they were still down 3 after 1. 3 minutes to point with the Thunder in 368 games. That puts him ahead of Kevin Durant for the fastest in Thunder franchise history. OKC led by 3 at the half. Now under the 76-77 merger to score 20 points in 60 straight games in a single season. Third, Celtics down 10. Tatum misses the 3. Derek White gets the rebound, finds Al Horford. How many threes are we going to throw up in this game? So contact, he'd go to the free throw line. He would make it. Game tied at 88 as we go to the fourth. 9 minutes to go. For you, 95 for you. Then 8 minutes to go. Game now tied at 98. Isaiah Joe to Kendrick Williams. He's going to throw out the 3 and make it. OKC back out in front by 3. Where is the man, the myth, the legend that is Shai Gilgeous-Alexander in the paint, up 8. Beat the Celtics 118-112.
Getting this
tonight? Yes, we are. Very good.
They're now old and wise, and they're conditioned to this. Like, they haven't lost much this season, Eve, but when they do have a loss, they come back strong just about every time. They are 11-1 following a loss, which is the best in the league this season, and they've won those games by an average of more than 15 points per game, which is on pace to be a franchise record.
I love those group interviews. That just tells me the team
favorite.
unity they got there in OKC. Back with Big Perk. So this was an impressive win, to say the least, for the Thunder, and they've had nothing but impressive wins all season long. But if we're going to stay with this theme of it being potentially a finals preview, what's the likelihood that the Thunder could do this in a 7-game series and take 4 out of 7 from the Celtics?
Well, they can. Number one, because they have the best defensive team in the league, right? They rank number 1 defensively in everything. Number 2, they have the depth, okay? And Chet Holmgren, he showed that tonight. Without J-Dub, he became the second option, and he performed in great fashion. Then all of a sudden, SGA, the man that was on the floor tonight, him. What he did was he took it over. The Boston Celtics came out of character tonight. They tried to double team him. They threw a zone at him. They tried to pick him up 94 feet and get physical. He didn't get phased at all and took control of this game and picked his spots, got to his spots, knocked down shots, made guys around him better. He was the best player on the floor tonight, despite Jason Tatum being the leading scorer, and he just did it in all great fashions. And I said this before the game. He needed to make a statement for his MVP, and he did that because Jokic is on his heels. And I said the rest of this month, starting tonight against the defending champs, you need to go show the non-believers why that MVP should be going to OKC this year.
Yeah, and I feel like we keep trying to, well, I say we collectively as NBA fans, maybe some of the media, we keep trying to find a reason to, take a knock at them, so they're not good enough, and they just keep proving otherwise. They keep beating the best teams, and SGA keeps playing like MVP. All right, let's talk about the Celtics real quickly. They shot, 19% from 3, but they've been shooting threes in mass all season long. But having said that, once you see this performance, if you're Missoula, you're like, maybe we need to not shoot as many threes the way we've been doing it.
Look, he's not going to change when it comes down to the Celtics shooting threes. But if I'm Joe Mazzulla, I'm like, damn, I miss Kristaps Porzingis. Because Kristaps Porzingis bring that balance for them. But you saw the Celtics tonight. This is them, right? They live by the 3, they die by the 3. But most nights, they're going to knock down these shots. But when you put Kristaps Porzingis into the lineup, he takes advantage of those mismatches in the low block. One of the best post-up guys in the NBA, best rollers in the game, best pick-and-pop guys. So he brings that balanced attack, and he gives those guys options at 7-3. And so you think about it, he can shoot the 3 ball as well. But Joe Mazzulla ain't changing. He just needs Kristaps Porzingis back.
Yeah, he was out with an illness for this game, not considered to be serious. So just a matter of when he's able to get back in the lineup. Perk, as always, appreciate the time. And shout out to Kwame with those polka dots on your tie. That's old school.
All right, appreciate it.
You to wrap up your Wednesday. And a shout out to my co-anchor who celebrated National Working Moms Day by coming to work?
Obviously. Wait, because honestly, is there a day that moms don't work? The answer to that is
Fair
no.
point.
Let's get to what we just saw and how it happened between those Nuggets and Wolves. Late first quarter, Wolves up 7 to add to it. Julius Randle, how about that three? Because he had 14 points in the first half. Randle, so good for the Timberwolves during this win streak. Then in the fourth, Wolves up 18. Randle again, another three. 25 points. He was 9 of 12 from the floor. He made 3 threes. Wolves won it 115-95.
And the aforementioned Julius Randle joins us once again here on SportsCenter. Yo, when I talked to you a couple of weeks ago, man, we were talking about how much better this team is since you've come back. You've now won 11 straight games that you have played in. Where is this comfort level coming from with you and this group right now?
I just think it's trust. I mean, the whole time, there's been ups and downs in the season, but we continue to trust each other, just continue to build every day the right habits, just trying to find that chemistry. And we just stayed together. And right now, that's what you're seeing. You're just seeing us trust each other, try to play the right way, make the right plays every possession. And everybody's just focused on winning here.
You talked about the ups and downs, and if we're being, keeping it 100 here, fans were expecting a little bit more out of this team when the season started based on what happened last year. And maybe they haven't really been tuning in as of late when you've been on this run. But what do you think it says to the rest of the league here, Julius, that you guys can go and do this to the number 2 seed in the West tonight?
I mean, it really doesn't matter who it is. Number 2 seed, we can be playing, whoever it is. I think it's just about our approach every night. I mean, Coach says it before every game. Does this game matter more to us or them? And we take an approach that it matters more to us. And like we said, we know the team that we're capable of being. We've shown that through spurts in the season, and we're just trying to do it consistently now.
Once again, big performances from both you and Anthony Edwards. As we get now to the later part of the season and head toward the playoffs, how have you guys grown as a duo throughout this season?
I mean, it really starts with us. If everybody sees us being unselfish, making the right plays, getting others involved. I mean, you're seeing how Jaden's playing. You see how Nas is playing. Rudy's come back playing well. Dante's playing amazing. Nikhil's had big moments. Mike's playing better, making shots. Old Mike. But, everybody's contributing, man. And like I said, it's about winning. That's all we care about. And like I said, it starts with me and Ant. We got to continue to play unselfish, making the right plays every night, and everything else will fall in place.
And winning is all you guys have been doing as of late. Once again, Julius, we appreciate the time, and keep it up, man. Maybe I'll talk to you in another week or so.
Yes, sir. Thank you, guys.
Do you know the story about Mike Conley?
What story?
Kendrick, when I was working in Indianapolis as a 20-year-old, Mike Conley was in high school. I covered Mike Conley when he was still in high school. Ooh. Which one of us is old now?
Both of you.
Kendrick Perkins is a national treasure.